Rex Ryan, we talked about it a little bit yesterday about him getting, I guess, interviewed or with the Jets. And he says that he loves his chances of landing the Jets head coaching job. I think personally it would be a great fit to put him back there in a Jets uniform. That's the last time the Jets was rolling. And got a video right here, actually. Let's go ahead and play it, Bailey.
You think you're going to get this job, right? You think you're going to be the next head coach of the Jets?
Oh, 100%. Absolutely, I do. And the reason I think I'm going to get it is because I'm the best guy. And it ain't close. The thing that you have to do, you have to connect with a football team. You have to connect with your fan base. And the way they play, that's the most important thing. Not just the X's and O's and all that. Look, this Ben Johnson, I love him. I absolutely love him. But I'm a better candidate for this job than he would be.
I fully 100% agree with them. 1,000% agree with them. However you want to use it. I just talked about this last week with Smitty. Not all these guys are head coaches. They do not need to go be head coaches, I don't believe, until they've done it. This guy gets New York. I love the fact that he's confident. That's a PR move that he's doing from his, instructed by his agency. I'm positive of it. He works at ESPN though, and Steve, I don't know if owners are still trying to hire guys that have been in the media this long because of what they do in the public eye on the media. I don't know if owners are really excited about that. The reason I say he won't get it. It's probably why he won't get it.
That'd be hilarious if he got the job and the first thing that Rex Ryan receives at ESPN from Ryan Clark and Mina Kimes and that whole crew is, well, here they go, recycling an old white guy. That'd be the ironic part of that whole thing. It's coming. I like Rex. Rex is a character. He's going to bring some guts. He's going to bring fun. He's going to bring great press conferences.
Yeah.
He took some real shots at Aaron Rodgers. He said that country club is closing. I thought that was a real interesting comment.
I love it.
Look, if I'm Ben Johnson, I make sure I go to a team that has a future quarterback or an established one. To me, that's
a young one too, right? Kind of a younger
build with Drake May. Okay, I got to find my Jared Goff that can play under center and run some of those old school downhill run concepts off play action. So I don't know if the Jets have that. I don't think they do. So Rex Ryan works because he will win the opening press conference. But now you have to settle the roster. They have a lot of big names. Some of them underachieved. I actually think the Jets have to rebuild all the way from the top. I'm talking about their whole football operation. It has not worked in a very long time. Rex understands the culture and the media, but again, this comes down to players and then organization.
I agree. I don't know. Like even a Caleb Williams, I'm not a fan of, but if I'm Ben Johnson, I want a younger guy that I can possibly, in my mind, at least mold and change into a guy because he's young, he's got a talent, he's athletic, over an Aaron Rodgers stuck in his way guy that basically off the field antics are more talked about than his on the field ones, and that's when I think you got to give it up and call it quits if you're Aaron Rodgers. But that's a whole other thing. I don't know if you go back to a defensive coach either, Steve, after firing one in Robert Saleh, interim as a defensive guy and a linebacker coach in Ulbrich, and now you go back and hire another defensive guy in Rex Ryan. I don't know if that's going to be the thing they do either. I'm hearing they're interviewing everybody. Like Smitty and I might get an interview. I've heard they've interviewed fucking everybody. And so they're trying to figure it out. They're throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks. And it's going to be interesting in New York.